NBC World Series, powered by every day. And be sure to follow our social media at NBC updates on the 89 NBC World Series, powered by every day. One this minute. Every game live on the NBC World Series on YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe to Blackfins game. And make sure to download the NBC World Series app. We're up to this year's NBC World Series. The team for behind all day. It's not from church. Grab the NBC hat, register and more. The 13 stores behind all day. This game will feature the Lisbon team, the Great Men and the Bobcats versus the Seattle Washington Blackfins. And now, here's the starting lineup for today's game. First of all, for the Great Men, leading off the 27th goal, we know that Johnny Cola. Second, he's second baseman for the three, Tyler Allen. Third, playing upfield, leading number 26, Olivia Durall. Fourth, playing first base, number 25, Jackson Forster. Fifth, playing right field for number 7, Bill. Sixth, and Benson for number 8, Trent Allen. 7, he agent for number 20, Marshall Hale. 8, playing third base for number 17, Dave Conrad. 9, playing shortstop for number 22, George Calvin. And 50 for the Great Men, number 25, Tyler Riley. On down for that cash. Then we'll go back to round 2 for Money. This is by Cameron Loomer. And Zach Ronan. And now, here's the starting lineup for the Seattle Washington Blackfins. It's often playing shortstop for number 8, Ryan Jeffrey. Second, he's left with number 24, Donald Williams. Third, and playing third base for number 7, Harrison Pompey. Fourth, and playing center field for number 42, Josiah O'Bannon. Fifth, and playing right field for number 19, Todd Perko. 6th, and the agent number 55, Andy Anderson. 7th, and playing first base for number 50, Alec Harden. 8th, and catching for number 12, Mike Snyder. 9th, and playing second base for number 5, Nick Perko. And pitching for the Blackfins for number 14, Sam Cooper. Versus that all the Blackfins is Dennis Members, Mark Carson, versus Matt Carson, and Dave Snell. Well, I'm Mark for the game, home plate Mark Waiters. At first base, we went Twitter, and at third base, we Ben Harlow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Welcome to the 88th Annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. My name is Andrew Burgos. I'll be bringing you all the action today, well, tonight, for this game between the Seattle Blackfins and the Great Bend Batcats. Let's walk you through the Great Bend Batcats batting order, as they will be the away team for the day. Leading off is going to be the center fielder, Robbie Boland. And after him is going to be the second baseman, Tyler Cowan. The left fielder, Uriah Hull. And it's going to be the first baseman, Jackson Webster. The right fielder, Jaden Hill. The catcher, Grant Nottleman. The designated hitter, Marshall Hale. The third baseman, Cade Snodgrass. And then the shortstop, Jared Cotton. And what a game. What a game did the Great Bend Batcats have yesterday. Came back being down by 2 runs. And he comes back, the Batcats that is, gets it done, scoring 11 runs in the top of the 9th inning to win that game. One of the most insane things I have ever seen here in the NBC World Series. 11 runs in the top of the ninth to win the game is absurd. But let's talk about the Seattle Blackfins. Defensive lineup right real fast. We'll start with the first baseman. It's going to be Alex Harden. Playing second is going to be Nick Herco. Playing third is going to be Harris Kaufman. The shortstop is going to be Ryan Jeffries. In left field, Zion Williams. In the center field, going to be Josiah O'Bannon. And in right field is going to be Kai Herco. The designated hitter today is going to be Indy Anderson. And pitching for the Blackfins is going to be Sam Cooper. We're going to start things off. The first pitch coming your way here for the last game of the day for the first day of elimination bracket play. We'll talk about the bracket a little bit later, though, as Robbie Bowling going to start things off for the Batcats. First pitch, high for the first ball. 1-0's the count. Lots and lots of fun we had yesterday and today. It's been some really good baseball games. We'll walk you through a little bit of the bracket as the game goes on. 1-0 the pitch. Down low for a ball, 2-0. So right now, trying to set the tone is the batters, of course, for the Great Bend Batcats, and, of course, the pitcher for the Blackfins, Sam Cooper, trying to get things going as well. Umpires for the days, that's going to be swung on, a high fly ball to right field. All the way back, almost to that brown warning track area, but there to make the catch is going to, of course, be the right fielder for the Blackfins, Kai Herco. It's going to bring up Tyler Cowan. Cowan had a very good game last night. See if he can continue to keep that going. The winner of this game plays the Seattle Cheney Studs. The pitch. In there for a strike 0-1. Umpires for today's game. Behind the plate, Mark Wagers. At first base, Clint Wheeler. And at third base, Ben Harlow. So here we go. 0-1 to count. 1 out the pitch. Outside and down low for a ball to make it 1-1. So 1-1 the count. Nobody on here in the top of the first. Lots of fun baseball tonight. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the 89th Annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. That's going to be a roller straight to second base. Throw to first should be in time, and it will. Expertly fielded there by, of course, the second baseman, Nick Herco. Gets the job done, and now 2 outs. 2 on, 2 out. 2 up, 2 out correction for the Great Bend Batcats. That's how the Batcats started the first game I called with them against the Santa Barbara Foresters. And then later came back to take the Foresters to extra innings as Isaiah Hall going to be up. Not Uriah Hall, he's an MMA fighter. So Isaiah Hall going to be at the plate. It's down low for a ball. Let's make it 1-1. Got a special guest in the booth just enjoying the game, Abby Edson. She was one of our interns last year. Was a part of my team last year. It was super fun to see her today. Come out. You know, that's the thing. Once you join the NBC family, it's hard to leave. 1-1 the pitch. Down low for a ball. 2-1. She actually went to Butler Community College, who is providing the stream. BC TV. Played soccer there, then went and played at Bethel. Two on the count. The pitch. High for a ball, 3-1. So 2 outs here for the Batcats in the top of the first. Batcats trying to get things going. Is Isaiah Ural going to get things going here for the Batcats? 3-1, the pitch on the way. Swung on a high fly ball, just out of play. Over there in the bleachers, close to the Minuteman room. You can see that NBC World Series light up sign. What a great addition as you see that little kid. So happy he caught the foul ball. One of the great things about the NBC World Series. The kiddo's getting to keep those foul balls. So full count, payoff pitch with 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on, will that get through? It will for a base hit up the middle of center field. And just like that, Isaiah Ural with the first hit of the day for the Great Bend Batcats. Going to bring up for the Batcats, Jackson Webster. 2 outs. We saw this with the Santa Barbara Foresters a few days ago that they played each other. First 2 at-bats weren't the best, and then the bats started going for the Great Bend Batcats. See if they can continue that. Clean slate to pitch. Just a bit high there for a ball, 1-0. You can see Great Bend Batcats wearing one of their 20,000 uniform combinations. Me and Roger Ward always have a good laugh about that. He's got so many different jersey combinations. It's fun to listen to and see. So 2-0 the count with 2 outs here. The pitch. Down low and inside for a ball. Runner stays at first. Thought about it, then decided not to go. So the count is at 3-0. The pitch. Inside. Oh, no. Called it a strike just barely on that inside corner of the strike zone to make the count 3-1. Pitch swung on a high fly ball. Is it going to be out of play? It will be, just barely on the inside of those seats, those blue seats here at X Stadium at Tyler Field. Great place to have the 89th Annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. Another little kiddo getting those balls. That's what you love to see. So full count. 2 outs. Runner on first. The payout pitch. On the way. Swung on, fouled away. Good battle here for the Great Bend Batcats. Good battle by Jackson Webster and Sam Cooper trying to get out of it. With the full count, 2 outs, runner on first. Pitch swung on a high fly ball. Second baseman's under it. Makes the read and makes the catch for the third and final out. Good job there by the second baseman for the Blackfins, Nick Herco. And that will end the top of the first. We are still scoreless. We'll be back for the bottom of the first. You're listening to the NBC World Series, powered by Evergy, live on YouTube. We'll be right back.
Okay, Charles, one bill forecasting tool.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You want any weekly usage reports with that?
Oh, that sounds tempting.
It's on the house.
Oh, well, I guess I'd better. Oh, Cheryl, before I forget, can I get the mobile app to go?
Yeah, you got it.
How do you take your energy? With Evergy, you choose from our new tools and options built to work for you.
What did he order?
Evergy, the utility company.
Back here in beautiful Wichita, Kansas for the 89th Annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy, made possible by BC TV. Let's walk you through the defensive lineup for the Great Bend Batcats. Playing first base is going to be Jackson Webster. At second is going to be Tyler Cowan. Playing third is going to be Cade Snodgrass, the shortstop, Jaron Cotton. Playing in left field is going to be Isaiah Ural. Playing in center field is going to be Riley Robbie Bolin. And in right field today is going to be Jaden Hill. And, of course, pitching for the Great Bend Batcats going to be Tyrus Riley. He's made one appearance, only one inning pitched, only one base on ball, 3 strikeouts so far in this tournament. So clean slate, first pitch on the way. Swung on a high fly ball out of play to Ryan Jeffries. He's batting 100 so far in this World Series. 10 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 RBI. He's also had 1 base on balls, and he struck out once. 0-1 to pitch, down low for a ball. It's been a great day here at the ballpark. Lots of fun games happening. You saw the Denver Cougars beat the Liberal BJs earlier, and Lone Star Baseball beat Arlington Baptist. Also the Seattle Kraken in that previous game beating the not the Liberal BJs, the Hayes Larks. So 0-1 to count here. 1-1. The pitch on the way. Swung on a little roller. Right to second baseman. Throw to first. Going to be a tough throw, but gets there in time. Good job there by none other than the second baseman for the Batcats, Tyler Cowan. We're going to be calling his name a lot. He's had a lot of action on the offensive and defensive side of the balls most games I've watched him play. So 1 at bat, 1 out for the Batcats. That's what you want to see on the defensive side. As Zion Williams, not Williamson, Williams, is coming to the plate. That first pitch going to be fouled back. This could be a fun one, folks. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. 0-1 to count, the pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. If you have Be Real just went off, so be sure to do that. 0-1 to count. The pitch on the way. Inside and down low for a ball. Currently 234 people watching. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Pitch going to be fouled back. Count still at 0-2, 1 out. So 0-2 the count, 1 out. Nobody on here in the bottom of the first. Nope, 2-2's the count. My apologies. I was watching the scoreboard. Scoreboard was wrong. Scoreboard's connected to the stream, so that's where it's going to mess up a little bit once 1-0. Good play there by the shortstop. Will he get there in time? No. So a single there for Zion Williams. Did his job. I want to shout out my dad and Christine. Christine just went through some mouth surgery, so thanks for watching, guys. Love you from home in Illinois. Always my #1 supporters. Always means a lot. Thanks for watching tonight. So run on first, 1 out. Pitch just a bit outside there for a ball, 1-0. Both teams now have 1 hit. And that was a heck of a play there by the Batcats shortstop. Just couldn't get it done. Jaron Cotton, my apologies, tried his best, couldn't get it done. That pitch swung on there for a strike, 1-2 now the count. So 1-2. The pitch. Down low for a ball. Should be 2-2 if I'm correct. Pitch. Down low for a full count. Could be wrong, could be 3-1. Got 1-2 on the scoreboard. Pitch swung on, and that is going to get through for a base hit. Doesn't matter what the count is, because that's going to be back-to-back hits. And that's all the way back to right field, and that is going to be a sliding double there for the one and only Harrison Kaufman gets a double. What a hit there by the Blackfins. And just like that, the Bats are alive here in Wichita, Kansas. Harrison Kaufman took his time, decided on the pitch he wanted, and advanced not only than Zion Williams to third. So now with both runners in scoring positions, only 1 out, dangerous position here for Tyrus Riley. Clean slate, 1 out, the pitch. Swung on, that's going to get through for an RBI single. The Blackfins said, watch us, we are not going anywhere. Throw to home in time. What a throw for the out. Holy cow, so much action happening there in one play. Batcats do give up a run, but a send from second all the way home doesn't get through. And Kaufman tried to make it all the way, couldn't get it done, but Josiah O'Bannon, who actually pitched last night, is now on first with an RBI single. And that pitch going to be in there for a strike 0-1. It's going to bring up Kai Hirko. We'll see how he does today. Blackfin's already up by 2 runs. That's fouled. Oh, I'm going to say it didn't go, but I thought it would be foul. Actually, looks like the catcher dropped that ball there. My apologies. 1-1 the count. So 1-1, 2 outs. The pitch. Foul back. 1-2. Once again, this is all possible by BCTV. We have Tyler over there. We got Matt. And I always forget the other guy's name, and I apologize for that. I'm going to have Tyler send it to me so I don't forget it. 1-2 to count. 2 outs the pitch. Runner goes, swung on, strike 3, doesn't matter. So the Blackfins do strike first, scoring 1 run. Your score after 1-0. We'll be back. You're watching the NBC World Series live on YouTube.
In Kansas, the oil and gas business is often a family business that can span generations.
We're a 4-generation Kansas oil family.
Oil and gas revenue supports our ranching and farming operations through good years and bad.
We work together as good stewards of the land.
You might be surprised to know there hasn't been 1 drop of groundwater pollution from hydraulic fracturing in Kansas over the past 40 years. Get the facts about Kansas oil and natural gas.
Oil and natural gas keeps this Kansas family
strong.
Back here in beautiful Wichita State, University X Stadium at Tyler Field is the venue for the 89th Annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We're going to get things going here in the top of the first as the Blackfins strike first. But a very good play there in center field to make sure 2 runs didn't score, only 1 when Harrison Kaufman decided to try to go all the way back to home, but he didn't get there in time. Now, leading off things for the Batcats are going to be the right fielder, Jaden Hill. Sam Cooper only giving up 1 hit so far. A flyout, ground out, single, and flyout have been his day so far. Clean slate, nobody out. The pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. One other pitch, swung on. Will it get dropped for fair ball? No, foul on that third base bullpen. So the count now at 1-1 here for Jaden Hill. That pitch going to be swung on there for a strike 1-2. The pitch, swung on a high, fly ball out of play. Still going to keep it 1-2. Good battle here between Jaden Hill and Sam Cooper. You hear that hitting the bleachers up on the first base side. Lots of foul balls hit there during the day. 1-2 the count. Win or go home today. The pitch, Swung on, still fouled away. Hits the top of the All-American Club. Gotta have some bulletproof glass up here because the amount of times these glass panes and window panes get hit and don't break, it's amazing. 1-2. The pitch. Swung on, foul ball off the foot, I think. Oof. I hope Jaden Hill's okay. He'll shake it off. I had a conversation with Jaden Hill. We kind of messing around about last game. And he said this team is ready to go for this game and looks to continue to play in this World Series. We are in a single elimination bracket, for those of you who don't know how this goes. Pool play was over yesterday. Tomorrow, all the number 1 seeds that got the bye will face each other. We have the Kansas Cannons versus the Seattle Kraken. The Hutchinson Monarchs versus the Lone Star Baseball. That's going to be a heck of a game at 12 o'clock. The Santa Barbara Foresters versus the Denver Cougars at 3. And the Seattle Studs will face the winner of this game. Kraken versus the Cannons for the feature game tomorrow at 6. And then it's semifinal time. It's kind of crazy to think the NBC World Series is almost over. It goes through with a blink of an eye. 1-2 the pitch. Fouled away. Let's stay at 1-2. I say it goes away in a blink of an eye, but one thing you'll learn about the NBC World Series if you ever work it is it's a long, long days, but boy, are they worth it. You get to watch a lot of baseball and have a good time. 1-2 the pitch. Inside, down low for a ball to make it 2-2. Good battle here between Jaden Hill and Sam Cooper. 1-2. 2-2, sorry, the pitch. Close, outside and down low for the ball to make the count full. Roger Ward is the manager for the Great Bend Batcats, stepped away from the head coach position this year. Full count, payoff pitch. Did he go? No. Going to be a walk for Jaden Hill. So a great battle being down 0-2, fighting back, fouling off lots of pitches, and gets the first walk of the ball game for the Great Bend Batcats. And it's now Grant Nodelman going to come to the plate, batting .638 so far in this tournament. So a guy you really want to see at the plate right now, being down by 1 run. Clean slate, runner on first, no outs. The pitch. Outside for ball, 1 out. Roger Ward and I have known each other for about 5 years, about the same amount of time I've been working the NBC World Series. I worked for the SCL, the Sunflower Collegiate League, which is now the Jayhawk, since I started with a team called the Mulvane Patriots. Called games for them, got to work some NBC games, and if you've been around, you've heard this story. I got to call the early games, which no one wanted to call. I was up there bright and early, and it was super fun to see. Runner goes, throw to second. Not in time. Good steal, good jump there from Jaden Hill. Made sure he had the jump as soon as the pitch was thrown and had a good jump off it and made the steal in time. So he's going to advance the scoring position at second. Good job there by Jaden Hill. Now Grant Nodelman trying to battle here with a 2-1 count. Try to get Jaden to score to tie the ball game up. 2-1, the pitch. The pitch on the inside corner there for a strike to make it 2-2. And the catcher for the Blackfins, Mike Snyder, making sure that ball gets closer into the zone to make sure it's called a strike. That's just good catching abilities there by Snyder. So 2-2 the count. The pitch on the way. Outside, down low for a ball to make the count full. One thing you got to love about these night games, I say it every time I call it, the true OG baseball fans are here, and they aren't going anywhere. Full count, payoff pitch coming on the way. No outs, runner on second to pitch. Outside, ball 4 walked, and back-to-back walks here for Sam Cooper. No outs. This is where the Batcats usually strike. We'll see what happens as Marshall Hale comes to the plate. Clean slate. The first pitch looks to be a square to bunt and does foul. Back in the day, my dad had to teach me all these lingos that I'm saying in the broadcast now, squaring the bunt, all that stuff. I had no idea how to say it, but now I do. 0-1 the pitch. Runner goes, throw to third, going to be close, loses the ball. So, with that loss, yet again, who do you know that's going to steal other than Jaden Hill? He gets another steal, and Grant Nodelman advances on that missed throw because they were so focused on making sure the ball could stay to third. So the count at 1-1 now. Here for Marshall Hale. Cade Snodgrass on deck. 1-1 the count. The pitch bounces before it gets to the plate for a ball. 2-1. So the count now is 2-1 with no outs. Here in single elimination bracket play. Two-1 the pitch. Down low again. 3-1. Not the groove you want right now from Sam Cooper. If you're a Blackfins fan. There's a good look there at Jaden Hill on third base. So Marshall Hale at the plate with a 3-1 count, no outs. No movement in the Blackfins bullpen. The pitch. Swung on a mile. High fly ball stays in the infield. And there to make the catch is the first baseman, Alex Harden, for the for the Blackfins. First out of the inning for the Blackfins defensively, and that's going to bring up Cade Snodgrass. Cade Snodgrass from Derby, Kansas. I knew Cade Snodgrass when he was about 10, 11. Played for the Derby Lawmen, a Derby junior football team that my brother actually played on. So it's really cool to see Cade Snodgrass growing up here and playing in the NBC World Series after working it for 5 years. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Swung on there for a strike to make it 0-2. Snodgrass batting .231 in the tournament so far. 13 at-bats, 3 hits, 5 RBIs, which is really nice to see if you're a Batcats fan. 0-2, the pitch. Fouled away. Count stays at 0-2. Was an expert running back in the day for the Derby Lawmen. Now, if I'm correct, plays at Neosho Community College. Oh, 2-1 out. Runners on second and third to pitch. Swung on a high. Fly ball. Will it get out of play? Just barely. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you saw that. A bottle shoots out. And, wow, that was crazy. That bottle just went flying. Can't tell what type of bottle it is or what it is. It might have even been ice cream. I don't know, but the fan gets the ball. That was cool. So back to the baseball here. 0-2 the count. And he gives the baseball to a little kid. You'd love to see that. That's classic NBC tradition. 0-2 the count, 1 out. Runners on second and third. The pitch to Snodgrass. Swung on a high fly ball out of play yet again. Who's going to make the play this time? Oh. Looked to be a catch, and now it's a race between the kiddos. That's the second foul ball of the night for that young fan. Love seeing kiddos out here at the NBC World Series. They are the future of this tournament, as tournament director Katie Wood said yesterday. 1-2, she loves to see him out. Tomorrow, Women in Baseball and Aviation Night. Come on out. We're going to have a flyover from Doc. That's going to be super cool to see. 1-2 the count, 1 out. The pitch on the way. Down low for a ball. Mike Snyder loses the ball. But Jaden Hill decides not to advance. As the Batcats still looking to score their first run. Count 2-2 now. What is Snodgrass going to do? The pitch. Swung on, and that's a high fly ball. Shortstop there to make the play. And Jaden Hill might try to score. No, pulls away. So a fly out there for Snodgrass. Back-to-back fly outs for the Blackfins. Good battle there. And Sam Cooper, the pitcher for the Blackfins, comes up top. Back to the, sorry, not back to the top of the lineup. Jaron Cotton going to be at the plate here for the Batcats. Clean slate to pitch. In there for a strike, 1-0. One of the count, 2 outs, runners in scoring position at second and third. Your Batcats, you really want to take advantage of that here. They're the Blackfins. You just want Sam Cooper to keep doing what he's doing right now with back-to-back flyouts. 1-1 the count. The pitch on the way. Outside for a ball to make it 2-1. Want to thank Tournament Director Katie Woods for giving me this opportunity. Also Kevin Jinks, of course, for letting me call these games. Always love to see it. Always thankful. Never forget Kevin Jinks is the reason I'm doing this, basically. Gave me my opportunity. Let me call the NBC World Series. 2-1 the pitch. In there for a strike. 2-2 the count. Here's another saying I love to say. Deuce is wild. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Deuce is wild. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on, a little roller. It's going to be a tough play. Are they going to throw it to the pitcher? He's not going to be there in time, and the Batcats will score a run to tie it up. So an RBI single there for Jaron Cotton. Unfortunately, the pitcher went to field it. My apologies. The first baseman for the Blackfins went to field that ball. Alex Harden, and he thought that Sam Cooper would get there in time. He did not, and the Batcats score a run. We are all tied up at 1. They'll fix that score in just a second. It should be 1-1. Now we head back to the top of the lineup for the Batcats as Robbie Bowling going to be at the plate. One other pitch, runner goes. Not going to make it, so a steal there for Jaron Cotton. So 2-0 the count with runners back in second and third. Scoring position here for Robbie Bolin. He's 0 for 1 with the flyout today. 2 outs now, 2-0 to pitch. Fouled away to make it 2-1. Let us know where you're watching from. You can tweet me at Andrew. You can. I don't know what. You could tweet me on Twitter or X, whatever it's called, at Andrew Burgos 18. Tweet the NBC World Series at NBC Baseball. That's going to be swung on right to the shortstop. Throw to first. Going to get there in time to end the inning. So the Batcats score 1. We're all tied up here as we head to the bottom of the second. All tied up at 1. You're watching the NBC World Series powered by Evergy.
As general manager of Mel Hamilton Ford for 11 years, I know what customers are looking for. Great service with certified technicians, a great sales experience with plenty of inventory to choose from. And don't forget, parts and other gear to take care of all your racing needs. So when you decide who you want to do business with, choose us, Mel Hamilton Ford, and experience the difference. Hey, you know what I'm always asking myself? Is work supposed to be this much fun?
Back here in beautiful Wichita, Kansas for the 89th annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. The Great Bend Batcats respond, scoring a run. How are the Blackfins going to answer? The first pitch. In there for a strike 0-1 from Tyrus Riley. At the plate for the Blackfins is going to be Indy Anderson. The pitch. Inside for a ball to make it 1-1. So 1-1 the count. The pitch. Swung on there for a strike, 1-2. How will the Blackfins respond? Blackfins had a tough night last night against the Hayes Larks, getting run ruled. 1-2 the pitch. Fouled away. But now, this is when the games mean the most. You want to continue to play to get that chance to win a little bit of money and also to get a chance to win that NBC World Series championship trophy. Year 89 in this tournament. That is crazy to think about. That pitch is outside for a ball to make it 2-2. All started by Hap Dumont. Pitch inside down low to make the count full. So much history here at the NBC World Series. It's fun to learn about it, and I've only been here for 5 years, so I'm continuing to learn about this deep, rich history. That pitch is going to be fouled back. Super fun to see. Got to give my friend Aiden Marks a shout out. Full count, as that is going to be fouled away. So the count is full. The second payoff pitch of the at-bat coming your way. Down low, but swung on for a strike. Out. First strikeout. I'm sorry. Second strikeout for Tyrus Riley, as that is going to bring up Alex Harden, the first baseman. Not the designated hitter, not the right fielder, the first baseman for the Blackfins. My apologies there. Clean slate, the pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. One thing you got to love about this tournament is that the consistency, how everything continues to grow. The promotions here are super fun. They just make it a great time for fans here in Wichita, Kansas, and have for a very long time. So 1-1 the count here with one out. The pitch on the way. And that's going to be a little chopper straight to the third baseman. Throw to first in time for the second out of the inning. Great play there by the third baseman for the Batcats, Cade Snodgrass, making sure he got it to Jackson Webster at a good time. As that is going to bring up Mike Snyder for the Blackfins. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the second. Clean slate. The first pitch from Riley. Inside and down low for a ball, 1-0. No wind from Old Glory. Is that pitch going to be in there for a strike? 1-1. Flag is dead. 1-1 to pitch. This means it's going to make it a little bit hard to hit anything out of the ballpark. 390 dead center, 375 a little bit to the left and right. On the foul poles, we have it at 330. 2-1 to count, the pitch. Swung on there for a strike to make it 2-2. Got the shocker in the middle of center field. The American Conference logo in the back. Who knows what conferences are going to be coming up in D1 sports. The pitch fouled away. You know, you got the Pac-4. Wonder what's going to happen with them. Talks of them possibly coming to the American. That would be interesting for Wichita State. Deuces wild, 2-2 the count with 2 outs. Pitch coming on the way to Snyder. Swung on, strike 3. 2 strikeouts and 3 at-bats, and that is going to end the second inning. Your score after 1 all tied up at 1. And after 2, my apologies. You're watching the NBC World Series powered by Evergy live on YouTube. We'll be right back.
At Spirit, engineering is a key to defense success. Spirit Aerosystems engineers are leveraging commercial design-build expertise for defense programs. We move from design to development to the factory floor faster. At Spirit, engineers work with research and technology teams to develop new materials, apply factory automation, and build cost and production efficiencies into each project.
Back here in beautiful Wichita, Kansas, as we start the top of the third for the 89th Annual NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. Couldn't make this possible without BCTV. They're doing a great job here at the tournament. They're here earlier than I am, making sure the cameras are set up, doing their job and doing a great job at it. If you've been watching the feature games, you get to see all different types of angles and all that fun jazz through replay. They really know what they're doing. Always fun to watch. Shout out to Coach Mark Carvalho, the new Southwestern College baseball coach. Just sent me a text, let me know he's watching. So always cool to see that, as we are going to start the top of the third for the Great Bend Batcats. Leading them off is going to be Tyler Cowan. Cowan today is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Two hits for the Batcats, 3 hits for Blackfins. Pitch going to be high inside there for a ball 1-0. Batcats from Great Bend, Kansas, about 2.5 hours from here. Maybe even longer. I'm going to double check on that. We'll see. If I wanted to go to Great Bend, Kansas, it'd only take me an hour and a half from here, basically an hour 45. As that pitch is going to be fouled away. 1-1. If I wanted to go to Seattle, I'd have to hop on a plane, which the Blackfins did to get here to this tournament. Love seeing things like that possible. Thank you to the pilots who make it possible. 1-1 the pitch. Down low for a ball. 2-1. Imagine driving from Seattle all the way to Wichita. You know, I guess the Foresters do it from Santa Barbara, California. And their bus. 2-1 the pitch, swung on a fly ball to left field. Will it drop? No. Good job there by the left fielder. It was kind of in left center field. And there to make the play is going to be Zion Williams to make sure he made that play. That was a long run there by Zion Williams to make that play, but he gets it done. So another fly out there for Tyler Cowan, as Isaiah Euro going to come up to plate. 1 for 1 with a single today. Kind of got things going for the Batcats last time. Up the pitch. Swung on a high fly ball out of play. And you hear the boom as it lands in the stands. The little kids rush for that ball. Oh no, someone actually caught it, and they're very happy about it. Look at them. 0-1 to count. The pitch. Fouled away again as a moth flies in the press box. Love to see that. That's what happens when the windows are open here at X Stadium at Tyler Field. The lights are shining bright tonight. The bugs love the lights, and they come near them, that's for sure. 0-2 to count. The pitch. Close, inside and high. For a ball to make it 1-2. Isaiah Earl looking to keep his hit streak alive. The pitch high. Make it ball 2-2. And actually, Earl was down 0-2 the last time up as well. Battled to get a hit. We'll see if he can do the same thing this time. Counts 2-2 here with 1 out, nobody on in the top of the third. The pitch on the way. Swung on, and that's going to be foul. Heads up, boom. Right over by the Minuteman room. Kiddos run after that ball again. That's got to be one of my favorite things. Shout out to the Mulvane Patriots back in the day where I got things going. Kathy Beveridge was a lady, and she said, return that foul ball for a quarter. Pitch can be fouled back. Make it 2-2 still. The Mulvane Patriot days. 5 years ago, I started that. And unfortunately, the Mulvane Patriots weren't a team this year. Hopefully they can get something going again. But they finished third a few years ago, back in 2018 at the NBC World Series. 2-2 the pitch, high for a ball to make it 3-2, full count. Larry Gerwick and Patty Gerwick and Jennifer Gerwick and that whole family let me call games. Will always be thankful for them. They gave me my break. And now I'm calling games for the NBC World Series. Love to see it. Full count, the payoff. Pitch high for a ball. So a walk there from Isaiah Earl, battling down 0-2, came back and got a walk out of it. Just what you want to see, the plate discipline for the Great Bend Batcats. As now that is going to bring up Jackson Webster. He flew out his first time up. With only 1 out, runner on first. Batcats looking forward to take advantage of things. The pitch swung on, fouled away. So 0-1 to count, 1 out. The pitch down low for a ball, 1-1. A little bit of movement in the Batcats bullpen now. Not much. And my apologies, the Blackfins bullpen. 1-1 the pitch. Pick-off attempt unsuccessful. So the count is at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Down low for a ball to make it 2-1. NBC World Series powered by Evergy here at Wichita State University. For the 4th year in a row, 5th actually. They split it in between going to Hutch and coming back here. My apologies, no, we had a break year in between there where we went to Riverfront and then came back to Wichita State. So out of my 5 years working the NBC World Series, we've been here 4 out of the 5. Count is at 3-1. Pitch on the way. High for a ball. Walked him. Back-to-back walks here for the Blackfins. For Sam Cooper. And this one's for you, Dad. I don't say it that often, but I always will once. My dad always said when the mound meeting would happen, he called it chin wagging for some reason. I don't really know why. I don't know where he got that from, but a little chin wag happening at the mound. That one's for you, Dad. Love ya. We'll see what happens after this conversation at the mound. I think, not some serious movement happening in the Blackfins bullpen, so they'll stick with Sam Cooper. A little bit of Great Balls of Fire. What a great song. Love to hear that. Frank Martinez over on the DJ for the arena today. As Jaden Hill going to come to the plate now. He walked his first time up. Only 1 out. Runners on first and second. The pitch. Swung on there for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Outside. Bill does not get the call. Good frame there by the catcher. Mike Snyder couldn't get the call. So 1-1's the count. That pitch is high for a ball. 2-1. BCTV making this all possible. Two-one. Pitch. Inside, down low. Catcher, good job there by Mike Snyder to make sure that ball doesn't get past him. The runners could advance there to second and third if that happened. But the count at 3-1. A little bit more serious movement on the Blackfins bullpen here. 3-1 the count. The pitch. Swung on a mile-high fly ball back to left field. Will it be caught? No, it will bounce off the wall. Oh my goodness, I thought that was gone. And that will score one. And good diving play there by the third baseman to make sure that one doesn't go far. And 2-run score. But that is going to be an RBI double there for none other than Jaden Hill. Again, off the bat, that one sounded like it was gone. So the Batcats take the first lead of the day for them, being up 2-1. Good hit there by Jaden Hills. That's going to bring up Grant Nottleman. He walked his first time up. Runners on second and third now. The pitch down low for a ball. 1-0. Only one out. Really got to think it's almost the end of Sam Cooper's day. The pitch. Outside and high for a ball to make it 2-0. Man, I thought that ball was gone. I'm still waiting for my first home run call of the NBC World Series. Wonder if I'm going to get it today. Glad I actually didn't do it prematurely there. 2-0 the pitch. Swung on there for a strike 2-1. Because I kind of lost the ball in the warning track that back there. I didn't know if it was gone or not. Almost sent the home run call, but decided not to. Two-one. The pitch. High ball 3. What will happen on a 3-1 count? A swing and a foul ball to make the count full. So Nottleman trying to continue the momentum that the Batcats have gained. I've heard some people say they don't believe in momentum, and that is strange. I believe in momentum all the way. Is that pitch going to be outside for a walk? Back-to-back walks there for Grant Nottleman. And that is now going to bring up Marshall Hale, the designated hitter for the Great Bend Batcats. The conversation at the mound's going to happen. That's going to be the end of Sam Cooper's day. We'll talk to you about the new pitcher when we come back. You're watching the 89th Annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be right back.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power, right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
New pitcher for the Seattle Blackfins, number 23, Jordan Bryant. Let's get some more information on him, where he's from, all that fun jazz. Jordan Bryant is from Las Vegas, Nevada. Goes to Shoreline. He's 5'10". And we'll see what he can do against the Great Bend Batcats as Marshall Hale going to come to the plate. He flew out his first time up. As we like to say in Grand Junction and when I call the games, when the bases are loaded, they say the hot dog's loaded. So I'm going to continue that tradition when I call the games. The hot dog's loaded right now with one out, as that pitch was outside for a ball to make the count 1 out. Always remember your roots. Where you learn things from, it continues to grow the person that you are to this day. 1-1 the count. I say that only being 22 years old, but what I've learned is so many things and from different people with different perspectives. The people I've listened to here calling games at the NBC World Series, the people calling games at my colleges. It's fun to pick things up and steal from them a little bits and pieces. And if that home run call happens, I'll give you a little story behind that later, as that count is 2-1 now to Marshall Hale with the bases loaded. The pitch outside for a ball to make it 3-1. Winner advances, loser goes home. They will face the Seattle Cheney Studs tomorrow at this same time. 3-1 the pitch. Swung on there for a strike to make the count full. On deck, Cade Snodgrass. Full count. 1 out. Bases loaded. Payoff pitch coming on the way from Bryant. Got him. Strike 3. First K, first at bat for Jordan Bryant. He makes sure he gets it done with a strikeout. As Cade Snodgrass going to come to the plate. He is 0 for 1 with the fly out today. Bases loaded. See what he can do. The pitch. Just on that outside corner there for a strike 0-1. The pitch swung on there for a strike. Boy, did he want that one. 0-2 now. Batcats really want to capitalize here with the bases loaded. Only being up 1 run. Only in the top of the third. Lots and lots of baseball left to go. 0-2 the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-2. Hayes Lark's eliminated from the tournament, the runner-up last year. The pitch. Down low for a ball, 2-2. Denver Cougars beat the Liberal BJs. That was a really fun surprise, and Denver played a great ball game this morning. Lone Star Kraken looked from yesterday that they had possibly run out of pitching, and then they come back and beat Arlington Baptist today. As that is going to drop for a base hit. Not in time at second. Runner goes home, and he'll be safe. The ball's loose again. Hunters advance to second and third. 2-run score. It'll be interesting to see how Mike Dean scores that one. We'll let him get his cards out and let me know. Should be a single for sure. He's got 3 cards up. He flips them around. Yep, going to give a single and an E6. So he reaches on, he'll get the RBI single. So good job there by Cade Snodgrass to get things going. Is Jaron Cotton going to be at the plate with runners at first and second. That pitch outside. 1-0 the count. Batcats really open things up now, having a 3-run lead. Pitch swung on, and that might drop in left field. And no, the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Great job there by Josiah Obed, and the pitcher from last night's game to get the third and final out as we will head to the bottom of the third. Great bend up, 4-1. You're watching the NBC World Series powered by Evergy live on YouTube.
And I had to in this very class. Jay was drawing something up.
The NBC World Series fans for green letters are brought to you by Outfit Wichita. Wichita will light up any of your special events. You sell it, we light it.
Back here at beautiful Wichita State University for the 89th annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. Again, you can't really talk about the NBC World Series powered by Evergy on YouTube without talking about BCTV for making this happen. So thank you so much, guys. You work your butts off over there. Couldn't thank you enough for what you do. As the Blackfins are going to try to get things going and chip away at this 3-run lead. As Nick Herco going to be at the plate with the 0-1 count. The pitch swung on there for a strike, 0-2. So 0-2 the count here on Herco. The pitch down low for a strike. I'm sorry, for a ball, 1-2. Big moth in the press box now as it flies around the pitch. Fouled away. 1-2 to the count. Not 1-3. They'll fix that. One, two. Pitch. Close, but just a bit outside there for a ball to make it 2-2. Tyrus Riley trying to get the strikeout here. The pitch swung on there. Dropped the ball. Throw to first. Should be in time for a strikeout, and there it is. The fourth strikeout of the night for Tyrus Riley. As we head back to the top of the lineup for the Blackfins, as Ryan Jeffrey is going to be at the plate. He is 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Clean slate, the pitch. High for a ball, 1-1, 1-0. Ed Bailey, got to shout him out. He's next to me, always taking great pictures of the NBC World Series, as that is a mile-high fly ball in center field. There to make the catch is the second baseman. You're going to hear his name a lot, as we've talked about. Tyler Cowan. He's really athletic. He went all the way back almost to the shocker to make that play and still gets it done for the second out of the inning. Going to bring up Zion Williams. He hit a single. He's 1 for 1 today. The pitch. Just on that outside corner of that zone for a strike 0-1. Mike Dean overdoing the official scorekeeping for 40 years now. Check swing. No, he did not. Make the count 1-1. Crazy to think about 40 years of the 89 years of the NBC World Series. Mike Dean has been a part of it. 1-1, the pitch. Swung on, and that is a zipper back to left field. And yes, sir, that one is G-O-N-E gone. A solo home run by Zion Williams, and he gets the momentum back on the board for the Blackfins. Will that get things going? We will see. But a solo home run for Zion Williams. There was the home run call, folks. I love that call. It's one of my favorite calls to make in the game of baseball. It's going to bring up Harrison Kaufman. He's 1-for-1 with a double today. So Zion Williams really gets things going with a single and a solo home run in his at-bats today, as that pitch is high and inside for a ball. 1-0. Two outs, too. What a home run to hit with 2 outs. The pitch. Outside and down low for a ball. So 2-0 the count. The pitch. In there, down the zone for a strike, right down the middle. 2-1. The pitch. Close, but just on the top of that zone for a strike. 2-2. Deuces wild, the pitch. Swung on a roller to Snodgrass, throw to first. High, not in time. So he is safe. Should be an E5 there. We got the E card out. Yep, an E5. Good job scoring there by Mike Dean. But keeps the inning alive here for the Blackfins. As Josiah O'Bannon going to come to the plate. Like I mentioned, he pitched last night. Really good hitter. The pitch. Down low, loses the ball. Runner goes to second. It's going to be close. A really high fly ball on the throw. Going to try to make the third and will. So a throwing error causes a runner all the way to third at this point, as the catcher tries to get the ball to second for a stop at second. Shortstop couldn't make the catch behind him, so it rolls all the way back to center field. And just like that, Kaufman is at third. O'Bannon, pitch outside, 2-0. Blackfins only down by 2, the tying run at the plate. With 2 outs, that pitch, just on that outside edge for a strike. 2-1. O'Bannon has an RBI single today. There's a good look there at Kaufman at third. The pitch. Inside zone, went on the outside zone to the inside zone to make it 2-2 now. With a runner at third. Don't want to leave runners in scoring positions when you're down by 2. 2-2 the pitch. Down low, full count. The suspense continues. The intensity rises here at X Stadium at Tyler Field. Full count, 2 outs, runner on third. Runner's going no matter what, the payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4, walked him. So things are starting to brew here for the Blackfins with 2 outs. A quick conversation between the catcher and the pitcher. Good job there. It's a smart decision to make for Tyler Riley. Just got to go talk to him. As Nodelman going to tell him, just relax. We're good. We got 2 outs. Runners on corners. Let's just get this out. As they're saying that, of course, coming to bat is going to be Kai Herco, and he's got other decisions and other plans with this at-bat as he is 0-for-1 with a strikeout today. Clean slate to pitch. And that down low zone there for a strike to make it 0-1. So 0-1 the count, the pickoff attempt, and uh-oh. This is going to be interesting, but the runner's going to try to score. He will. Now, will the tag be made? And it will be. So that is going to end the inning. Your score After 3, 4-2. We'll be right back. You're watching the NBC World Series powered by Evergy live on YouTube.
At Davis Moore, we treat everyone who walks through our doors like a lifelong customer. Our sales team prides themselves on delivering a quick, pressure-free buying experience that you won't find anywhere else. We have hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles in stock, and every one of them has passed our 171-point safety and reliability inspection.
If we wouldn't buy it for ourselves, we won't sell it to you. Come see us at any Davis Moore location or check us out online at davis-moore.com.
Back here in Wichita, Kansas, the score is actually 4-3. The Blackfins only down by 1 run. I got to work on that. We got Jerry Taylor on the scoreboard. He'll get that fixed as soon as he can. But the Backhat's going to try to get things going. This is going to be a back and forth type of ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It's fun to call, fun to watch. So hopefully this energy keeps going for both teams. As we are back at the top of the lineup for Robbie Bolin. First pitch going to be down there for a ball, 1-0. Bolin today still looking for his first hit. Flew out and grounded out. And that pitch, did it hit him? No, it did not. Going to be down low for a ball, 2-0. So 4-3 your score. Remember that, people at home. We're going to work on fixing that right now. Pitch, swung on, it's going to get through, possibly. Nope, shortstop. Second baseman man to make the throw, but not in time. Good effort there by the Blackfins second baseman, Herco, but he could not make the play. I wonder if Nick Herco and Kai Herco are related. If I had to guess, I'm guessing they would be. A single call there. So that is the first hit for Bolin tonight. It's going to bring up Tyler Cowan 0 for 2 with the fly out and ground out. There you go, got that score fixed. As I told you they would, as that pitch is going to be just a bit outside there for a ball 1-0. Runner on first, no outs. This is where things get interesting. How will the Blackfins respond? You got to play well on the defensive side after scoring 3 runs. The pitch, be a little chopper, chance for a double play, make it a 5-3, 5-4 put out. As the runner stays at first. So he'll read on a fielder's choice. As that's going to bring up Isaiah Ural. He's 1 for 1 today with a single and walked his second time up. With the runner on first, 1 out. So 1 out. Score now says 4-4. Should be 4-3 if I'm correct. So here we go. 4-3 your score. Remember that. For you guys watching at home. Clean slate, 1 out. They're working on the score, so their outs aren't correct yet either. So that pitch going to be inside. We'll keep you updated. Trust me, I've called lots of games without a scoreboard, so I know how to call one. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Down low for a ball. 2-0. So just remember, the score is 4-3. The pitch. Down low for ball 3-0. Runner on first. 3-0, no outs. 4-3 Blackfins. There we go. The runner on first. JT getting it fixed over there in the scoreboard. Jerry Taylor. Former NBC World Series Tournament Director. Like I said, once that bug bites you, you stick around and help out in any way, shape, or form. I've been doing it for 5 years. 3-1 the count. Pitch. Inside ball 4, walked him. It's going to bring up Jackson Webster. Be at the plate. Pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 the count. With runners on first and second, 1 out. The pitch. Swung on there. Oh boy, he wanted that one. 1-1. The count, 1 out. Runners on first and second here. Batcats looking to swing right back and get those run differential back up. That's going to be fouled away, 1-2 the count. There's a good look at Bolin at second base. Biting his jersey. 1-2 the count with 1 out. Pitch all the way, runners go. Throw to second? No, they're just going to let a double steal happen. You don't see that very often. But there is a double steal. Now the count 2-2. Double steal with runners in scoring position with 1 out. The pitch. Strike 3, got him. Second strikeout of the day for the Blackfins. As Jaden Hill going to come up to the plate. He's had a decent day with a walk and an RBI double. With now 2 outs, though, in running scoring position. How would the Batcats respond? The pitch. Down low inside for a ball, 1-0. Jordan Bryan, since coming into the game, has done a very good job. Really slowed things down, managed it. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Keep it at 1-1. So 1-1 the count with 2 outs. Runners in scoring position at second and third. The pitch. And therefore a strike, 1-2. So 1-2 the count here in the top of the 4th. How will the Batcats respond? That pitch outside. Good plate discipline there. I would have swung at that one for sure. I took 1 at bat in a JUCO practice. I got struck out by the JUCO I went to's manager in baseball. Everyone loved it as that pitch down low. No, he did not go, so the count is full. Shout out to Peanut. I don't know if he's watching or not. But the count is full with 2 outs. Full count. Payoff pitch on the way with runners in scoring position. That pitch down low for a walk. Good plate discipline there by Jaden Hill. And now great Grant Nodelman going to come to the plate. Geez, I wonder what Grant Nodelman has done so far today. Let's see. Let's look it up. Oh, he's walked twice. So walking twice means you have to have some pretty decent plate discipline with runners on every bag. And that pitch in there for a strike. The bases loaded, hot dogs loaded, however you want to say it. 0-1 to count. Later in the game, I might do a little viewer participation and have you say the hot dogs loaded at home with me. 1-1 the count. Is that pitch outside? So 1-1, 2 outs, the pitch. Down low for a ball. 2-1. And plate discipline here by Grant Nottleman. That pitch outside, 3-1. Ball at 75 miles an hour. The Wichita State gun is usually about 2 to 3 miles an hour off every once in a while. So the count is at 3-1 with the bases loaded. The pitch swung on a little chopper, foul on the first base line. Back in the day when I first started calling games, and I still do it every once in a while, I got my right field and left field mixed up. I called it baseball dyslexia. Still happens every once in a while. It's just a part of the game. My brain starts going 200-300 miles an hour, and you got to figure it out. But a full count with 2 outs with the bases loaded. The pitch. High and outside just barely for a walk. That's going to score a run. And that is the 3rd straight walk for Grant Nottleman. And now it's going to bring up Marshall Hale. Today, Marshall Harris flew out and struck out with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Batcats take a 2-run lead now. Scoring with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Love to see that if you're a Batcats fan. The pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. So movement's starting to warm up there in the Blackfins bullpen. So count at 1-0. The pitch swung on. Will that get through? And it will for a base hit. RBI single for Nottleman. 2 runs will score. Ball goes wild. Oh, goodness. Got to be careful, but no one's at first, so he's safe at first. And what a hit there from Marshall Hale to get an RBI single. 2 runs will score. And now the ball game's back open to 7-3. Gonna have a conversation at the mound. Possible call, we'll see. Hear from Jordan Bryant. See if they take the ball away. Right now just looks to be a conversation. Doesn't look too serious to take the ball away. Blackfins head coach Ben Andrews. It looks like Jordan Bryant's going to stay in. Smart tactical move there. Just to get his pitcher in the bullpen a few more warm-up pitches. With 2 outs, you're looking for Bryant to just get out of this inning. A little mountain music by Alabama, played by Frank Martinez. Runners on first and second. Here comes Cade Snodgrass. RBI single, flew out. So he is 1 for 2. The pitch down low for a ball. 2 outs with runners on first and second. Batcats looking to continue to grow on this lead. Already scoring 3 in the top of the 4th. The pitch swung on, fouled away. Off the foot. Those always hurt. Cade looks okay. 3 runs scored in the top of the first. I'm sorry, in the top of the 4th. 3 runs scored in the top of the 3rd. 1 run scored in the top of the 2nd. So the only scoreless inning so far for the Batcats was in the top of the 1st. Kind of the Batcats way, if you've watched them at all this tournament. Starts off a little bit slow, but once those bats get going, it's tough to stop them. 1-1 the count, the pitch. Swung on, fouled on the 3rd base end. So the count is now at 1-2. One, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Snodgrass stays alive. Was going to give a Bee Gees reference there, but decided not to. Thought I'd save you. 1-2 the count. with 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on there for strike 3, and that is going to end the top of the 4th. The Batcats answer yet again, scoring 3 runs. Midway through 4, it is 7-3 Batcats. You're watching the 89th Annual NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. We'll be right back.
At Spirit, engineering is a key to defense success. Spirit Aerosystems engineers are leveraging commercial design-build expertise for defense programs. We move from design to development to the factory floor faster. At Spirit, engineers work with research and technology teams to develop new materials, apply factory automation, and build cost and production efficiencies into each project.
Back here at beautiful Wichita, Kansas for the 89th Annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. I believe there is a new pitcher for the Great Bend Batcats, and there is going to be number 27, Chase Gruber. We'll get a little bit more information on Chase in just 1 second. As the Blackfins answered the first time, are they going to be able to answer again? We will see. As Kai Herko going to be at the plate, the right fielder. Chase Gerber from Great Bend, Kansas, plays at Neosho Community College. The Neosho Panthers have a decent team, baseball-wise. You love to watch them play. I got to see lots of their games, watching them play Cali, watching them play Butler, and being able to work a little bit of the tournament here at Wichita State. The count is 1-1. Time called. There's a good look at Kai. The 1-1, the pitch. Swung on, fouled away. So Chase Gruber at Neosho Community College. I want to thank my crew over at BCTV. They got me a little snack. Thank you very much. Always means the world. 1-2 the pitch. Down low for a ball, 2-2. They got all the snacks over there. They got the fruit snacks. They have the Slim Jims. They got it all. The Red Bull for when you get a little bit tired. 2-2 the count, the pitch. Down low to make the count full. So Kai Herko looking to get things started here in the bottom of the 4th. Being down by 4, and that's going to be a chopper straight to Snodgrass. What a play off the hop, and makes it in time. That is a heck of a throw there in fielding there by Cade Snodgrass. They can't take anything away there from Kai Herko. He did a great job as well. And now Indy Anderson going to be at the plate. He struck out his first time up. Tweet me at Andrew Burgos 18. What is your favorite NBC World Series memory? And I'll read those off on the air, as that's going to be a mile-high fly ball in the left field. And under it is going to be the shortstop for the Batcats, Jaron Cotton. Two batters, two outs. As Alex Harding going to come up to the plate for the Blackfins. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out today. Clean slate, two outs, nobody on. The pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. So Chase Gerber trying to continue to keep the Batcats moving. That pitch swung on there for a strike. So 1-1 the count. Pitch just a bit high there for a ball, 2-1. Excuse me, I had a little something caught in my throat there. 2-1 the pitch. Outside for a ball, make it 3-1. The count. The pitch on the way. Down low, ball for a walk. Only the second walk of the day for the Blackfins. Will they take advantage of it? Let's see. As Mike Snyder going to come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout today. Two outs, runner on first. Excuse me. The pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Runner on first. The pitch. Down low for a ball, make it 1-1. Blackfins answered last inning in the bottom of the third to make it a run game. But then Great Ben said, nope, we're just going to score 3 more and make the lead 4 again. That pitch down low for a ball. 3-1 now is the count. 2 outs. So 2-1 the count, 2 outs. The pitch on the way. Inside. Make it 3-1. Two outs. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away, make the count full. Chase Gerber with his first battle at the plate really the other day. He's only had 3 at-bats, but, 4. Resulted in a ground out, fly out, walk, and we will see what happens here. Full count, 2 outs. Payoff pitch on the way, runner goes, swung on, fouled away into those bleachers up on the first base line. I gotta say, I do love the Blackfins jerseys. They are sweet. Love the color scheme. They're just nice. Full count, payoff pitch. The pitch. Ooh, got him just on that outside corner. That is the first strikeout of the night for Chase Gerber. So, as we head to the top of the 5th, Great Ben has a 7-3 lead. We'll be back here watching the NBC World Series live on YouTube.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at NovaCare are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at novacare.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at NovaCare.
Back here at the 89th Annual NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. X Stadium at Tyler Field is the venue at Wichita State University. Right off of 21st Street. I believe there's a new pitcher for the Blackfins. And I am correct. Robley Corsi. We'll see what Frank pronounces that as. But I'm pretty sure it could be Robley or Robley. Corsi is the last name for sure. Let's get a little bit of information on Corsi. Corsi is from Edmonds, Washington. 6'3", goes to Milano College. Robley Corsi. It's a new pitcher. We head to the bottom of the lineup for the Batcats as Jared Cotton. Jared Cotton going to be at the plate. He is 1 for 2 today with an RBI single and a fly out. The pitch fouled away. 0-1 is the count. Batcats have a 7-3 lead here in the top of the 5th. Tomorrow, the last day for 4 games here at the NBC World Series. Quarterfinal matchups. The pitch outside there for a ball, 1-0. 1-1, my correction. Four great games tomorrow, so if you can make it out, please come. Go get your $10 quick trip tickets. 1-2 the count as that was fouled away. You know, at the NBC World Series, it was really interesting. I was looking something up. We play the cha-cha slide every once in a while. And the Cupid Shuffle. I just saw that man that made the Casper slide, the cha-cha slide, DJ Casper, just passed away. So that's crazy. Want to wish him the best. And his family. You're thinking, why would you bring that up? Just because we do the cha-cha slide every once in a while during the feature games at the NBC World Series. That pitch going to be down low. As we are back at the top of the lineup for the Batcats. As Robbie Bolin is 1 for 3 today. Make it 2 for 4 as that's going to drop in center field for a single. Back-to-back hits for Bolin. That's exactly what he needed. He was having a decent tournament, but not the best tournament so far with a slugging percentage of 143. 14 at-bats before today, 2 RBIs, so not too bad, but you know, leading off, he wanted to do better. Now he's hitting back-to-back singles, so you'd love to see that. Runner goes, throw to second. Way, 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 way high. And Bolin's going to make it to third. That's twice now the catcher for the Blackfins. Mike Snyder has just not been able to lock in his accuracy on a steal at third. At second, my apologies. So now Bolin makes it all the way from first to third in one throw. Oh, smiles from Mike Snyder. You got to shake those things off when you're playing. So here we go. Tyler Cowan at the plate. The 1-0 count, the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be fouled back. I was ready to catch that if that moved a little bit more to the right. 1-1 the count. Cowan today looking for his first hit. Reached on a fielder's choice his last time up. Other than that, he is 0 for 2 with the ground out and the fly out. 0-2 the pitch. Swung on. Will that drop for a base hit? It will in left field. 1 run will score. So an RBI single. There it is for Cowan, his first hit of the night. And the Batcats advance their lead, making it 8-3. As Isaiah, you're all going to come to the plate. He's had an interesting day he is 1 for 1 with the single and has walked twice. His last 2 at-bats. Runner on first, 1 out. Clean slate. The pitch, runner goes. See what happens here. There it is, there's a good throw. But he is safe at second, so a solar base there by Tyler Cowan. But I would test that out too if I am the great Ben Batcats. See if Mike Snyder can make a good throw there, and he did, because his last 2 throws were a little bit high. But 1-0 the count here on Ural. The pitch outside for a ball. Oh, no, my apologies. That was in there for a strike to make it 1-1. Home plate umpire Mark Wagers has a little bit later of a call than I'm used to. A little bit delayed on the call. So you got to slow down. 1-1 the count, 1 out. The pitch. Swung on. That is a roller straight to the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and that will be the second out of the inning. For a second there, I think the first baseman for the Blackfins, Alex Harden, thought that was the third out. But it was only the second. Good play there by the second baseman, Nick Kirko. Runner does advance to third, so a sacrifice ground out there for Ural, as Jackson Webster going to be at the plate. He's walked once, flew out, and struck out, so he is 0 for 2 today, looking for his first hit. So here we go, 1-1 the count with 2 outs, runner on third. Batcats up by 5. The pitch, swung on, and that is a liner. Will it stay fair? No. Liner on the third base line there. I always love those line drive shots to see if they stay fair or not. Because if that drops fair, that's rolling all the way back to the warning track, and that's an easy RBI double. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on. That's a high fly ball in the center field. Will it be off the wall? It will. He decided to go the opposite direction to center field, and we just talked about an RBI double, and there it is. So an RBI double there by Jackson Webster. He was looking for his first hit of the day, and he gets it. And now the Batcats lead 9-3 here in the top of the 5th. I think that's 9 hits for the Batcats, if I'm correct. Should have brought my computer up here to make sure my stats were correct. But now we're at a clean slate here. First pitch. Inside almost hit him. Did it? No, it did not. But Jaden Hill at the plate. He's walked, hit an RBI double, and walked. So he's 1 for 1 on the day with 2 walks. 1-0 the count on him. The pitch on the way. Right down the middle for a strike. To make it 1-1. 9-3 your score. 6-run lead for the Batcats. 1-1 the pitch. Swung on a high fly ball out of play, foul. So the Batcats looking to extend their lead. Being up 6 now with 2 outs. You've seen the Batcats score runs with 2 outs previously in this game. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. The pitch. Outside for a ball. What is Jaden Hill going to do? On a 2-2 count with 2 outs, deuces wild. The pitch on the way. Swung on, and that's going to be foul. Still 2-2. Wonder how many foul balls are up in that little facility where that locker room is for Wichita State. Especially NBC baseballs right now. I have had to guess, unless they go up there every night, I bet there's a solid 6, 7, 8. 2-2 the count. Pitch. Swung on, another foul ball. Right in that same location, in that same area. You see the ball kind of rolling back towards the stairs there. Count still 2-2. 2 outs, runner on second. Batcats looking to extend their lead. The pitch. Did he get him? No, he did not. Down low, full count. So the payoff pitch on the way with 2 outs here for Jaden Hill. The pitch. Swung on, fouled. What a battle here from Jaden Hill. Lots of 2-2 foul balls. Now we're on to a full count. Jaden with the heck of a battle here. Wants to find the perfect pitch that he wants. Possibly score another 3 runs. Kind of a bit of a trend here for the Great Bend Batcats. The pitch. High and outside. Throw to third. Not in time. And a walk. There for Jaden Hill. Now runners at first and third. And here comes Grant Nottleman. And you know, this is an interesting story here for Grant Nottleman. I would say he's due, but he's done exactly what he's needed to do every time. He's walked the past 3 times today. So here we go. Clean slate, 2 outs. Chance for a steal. They're looking for a balk. They're not going to get it. Runner's going to score, so that's going to go. And, you know, I wish I could score this, but I'm not going to. I have no idea how many relays happen there. But another run does score, making it and not 10-3. Batcats up by 7. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Your score 10-3. You're watching the NBC World Series powered by Evergy live on YouTube.
Here. All right, so we got a slice of outage alerts, heavy on the details for Jim.
It's fine.
All right. Take it easy, Jim. Order up for Mia. Choose your rate plan, no cheese.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here you go. Thank you, you too. 1 mobile app because you're always on the go for Anthony. How's it going, Mel?
How do you take your energy? With Evergy, you choose from our new tools and options built to work for you. Evergy, the utility company.
Bottom of the 5th inning here at X Stadium at Tyler Field. The Great Bend Batcats lead with 9 hits on the day, 2 errors, but still up 10-3, up by 7 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. Blackfins trying to get things going here, and the person leading them off is going to be a pinch hitter for 16, Barron Lynch. I'm sorry, not wrong team, Austin Santiago. So pinch hitter here for the Blackfins. Austin Santiago, the pitch hitter for the Blackfins. 0-1, and that is going to be hit right to Cowan. He'll make the easy out for a 4-3 put out if you're scoring at home. That one's for you, Scott Gurney. He says that a lot. And now, Ryan Jeffrey's going to come up. So they take out Nick Herka. Ryan Jeffrey at the top of the mound. And he's had a decent day today. And actually, that's going to be his third out. I was looking at the wrong side. He grounds out. Now this guy, Zion Williams, has had a heck of a day. 2 outs, but he's had a 2 for 2 with a single and a solo home run to left field. Pitch, down low for a ball, 1-0. See what he can do for his team here. 1-0 to count the pitch. Swung on a foul ball, out of play. Gonna hear the thunk. There it is. I think we had a fan make a play. Not sure where, but judging by the audience reaction, I think it happened. 1-1 to pitch, down low for a ball and make it 2-1. Two-1 to pitch. Swung on, fouled out of play on the third baseline there. Right at third base umpire Ben Harlow. Known these umpires for 5 years. They're great people. The pitch, fouled away. Keeping it 2-2. 2 outs. Deuce is wild. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. What a battle here. There's that pop between Zion Williams and the Batcat pitcher. 2-2 the count. The pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3, full count. Here we come. Can Williams be on base for the 3rd time tonight? Full count, 2 outs, payoff pitch. Swung on a little chopper to the third baseman, and that is fair. Snodgrass still going to try to make the play. Not going to be able to make it, but Williams will stay at first. That was a fair ball. He decided to make the play. Snodgrass tried to keep it. If he doesn't try to make the play, that's rolling pretty far back and a chance for a double for Williams. What a night here for Williams. 2 singles and a solo home run, as that's going to bring up Harrison Kaufman. He is 1 for 1 today with a double and reached on an air. Blackfins down by 7 runs. The pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. 2 outs. Something about the Blackfins and kind of a little 2-out rally. They've been doing it each time they've scored runs. 0-1 the count. The pitch on the way. Right on that outside edge for another strike, 0-2. 0-2 the count. You hear the Batcats dugout saying, just throw that same pitch again. 0-2 the count. Will he do it? The pitch. Fouled away this time, and he did, though. It was in that same area. Great job there by Kaufman to make sure he stayed alive and fouled that one off. Oh, 2 outs. The pitch. Down low, good effort by the catcher for the Batcats to make that frame up. But Nodelman couldn't get it done. And the at-bat stays alive at 1-2 here for Kaufman. The pitch. Inside and high for a ball, 2-2. We're back at one of my favorite sayings, the deuces are wild. Yet again, a 2-2 counts. 2 outs with the runner on first. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch, runner goes. Outside, ball 3, full count. Good job there by Grant Nodelman not to make the throw. He knew that was a stolen base. So now at a full count with 2 outs, runner on second in scoring position. Blackfins need to chip away at the 7-run lead for the Great Bend Batcats. Well, they are heading home. The pitch. Got him. Strike 3. Blackfins not happy about it. Thought it was a walk, but that is going to end the 5th inning after 5. Your score 10-3. You're watching the NBC World Series powered by Evergy live on YouTube. We'll be right back.
And I have had a student in this very class.
Jay was drawing some love.
A little bit of hand clapping going on here. X-Stadium at Tyler Field for the 89th annual NBC World Series powered by Energy. Once again, we want to give a huge shout out to BCTV for making all of these camera angles happen. You know, you can't cut a camera angle by yourself. There's always someone pushing the buttons, running audio, running graphics, doing everything over there. So thank you to BCTV to continue to get things going. And there is a new pitcher for the Seattle Blackfins. It's going to be Colby Whedon. Let's get some information on Colby Whedon here. Colby Whedon is from Monroe, Washington. Goes to Everett Community College. He's 5'11". See what he can do for the Blackfins here. Has the Batcats looking to continue to extend their lead. First pitch outside. 4-ball. Now it's Grant Nottleman going to be at the plate. And he's got 3 walks today. The pitch swung on it. Will he get his first base hit of the day? He will. And that's a single up right center field. So Nottleman, after having a great day at the plate with 3 consecutive walks, gets his first hit of the day. And now coming to the plate. Looks like they might bring a pinch hitter in. For the Batcats, oh, they won. My apologies. Marshall Hale coming to the plate. The runner on first. Pitch down low. Throw to second. Not in time. A late delayed decision there to steal. But hey, it worked out. Nottleman gets the second. Hale still at the plate with the 1-0 count. Up by 7 runs. 1-0's the count. The pitch. Way outside. Really brought some heat on that one. 87-mile-an-hour pitch. Guess now it's about 88, 89 if I had to guess. To make the count 2-0. 2-0 the count. The pitch on the way. Outside again. Just throwing straight heaters right now to make it 3-0. Unless I'm 1 pitch behind. Could be. 3-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Outside ball 4. Walked him. Lots of heaters on the outside edge there. Just nothing in the zone. As Cade Snodgrass going to come up to the plate. Still looking. No, my apologies. He did get a hit. So he is 1 for 2 today with an RBI single. And 1 for 3 with an RBI single, strikeout, and flyout. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. Snodgrass with the chance to get some more runs scored with runners on first and second. Interested to see if they do a double steal again, the Batcats. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Swung on there. Boy, did he want that one to make it 1-1. It's almost Thursday, which means it's almost time for the next 4 games for the 89th Annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. The pitch. Quarterfinals tomorrow. Some great games. Cannot wait to bring them here to you on YouTube. If you're able to make it, please come out. If any day's a day you take a day off and come watch all the games, tomorrow's the day. All the number 1 seeds got their break. 2-1 to pitch. Ooh, it hit Snodgrass, did it? No. Runners will advance to second and third. Did it hit him? It did not. They're going to give him a 3-1 count. But tomorrow's the day to come. All matchups are set except the late night one. We have the Kansas Cannons facing the Seattle Kraken. Hutchinson Monarchs facing the Lone Star Baseball Club. That's a heck of a game. Starting their day off, as that's going to be a walk for Snodgrass. Just think, the Hutchinson Monarchs, who are 3-0, starting the day off against the Lone Star Baseball team from Texas, who is no joke. That's going to be a heck of a ball game. And then after that, you have the Santa Barbara Forcers, who were the 3-time back-to-back-to-back champs, playing the Denver Cougars. That's how you start your day off, folks. So you really need to make it down to the ballpark to tune into those. And if you can't be here, make sure you watch it on YouTube. Those are going to be heck of baseball games. And if you're a baseball fan, you should definitely make it out. As Cotton going to be at the plate now with the bases loaded. And you know, I've mentioned it twice now. We say the hot dog is loaded, so I'm going to do this thing at home before anything happens. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and I want you to say at home with me, the hot dog is loaded. We'll do that after this pitch. 1-1 the count, the pitch. High, okay, here we go. You guys ready at home? 3, 2, 1. The hot dog is loaded. That's what we say in Grand Junction, Colorado at the JUCO World Series. It's one of the coolest things you'll ever hear live and in person. The first time I ever heard it, I was like, what the heck is this? But now I love it, and I like to incorporate it into my broadcast when I can. As that ball is high for ball 3. 3-1's the count. And we get a little bit of audience participation at home. So the count of 3-1 here. Chance for the Batcats to score the pitch. Did he get him? No, we did not. That is going to be ball 4. And 1 run will score, making it 11-3. Batcats, the bases still loaded, no outs on the board. And now Robbie Bowling coming up. He has hit back-to-back singles. He is 2 for 4 today with a fly-out, ground-out, and 2 singles. Bases loaded. Chance for opportunity here as that's going to be swung on. Will it drop? And I think it will. That is a little blooper right in between the infield, and they lost the ball, but only 1 run single scores. But still, that is back-to-back-to-back singles for Robbie Bolin. And what a way you want to see the day end for Robbie Bolin. He is doing a great job on the end of the day. Hopefully that momentum moves in to the possible next game unless Seattle comes back to win this game. Bases still loaded. And here comes Tyler Cowan. He had an RBI single his last time up. He is 1 for 3 today with a ground out, fly out, and RBI single. That pitch going to be lost. Good job there to not advance. 1-0 the count. So the count's still 1-0. 12-3 your score. The pitch swung on. Will that get through? It will for an RBI single. That makes it 13. Will it be 14? It will be 14. Throw to third. Not in time. So another RBI single for Tyler Cowan. And that makes the score 14-3 here in the top of the 6th. Time called. And we should be having a new pitcher here for the Blackfins, possibly. We will see. There is the exchange. We'll be back to cover this new pitcher. You're watching the NBC World Series, powered by Evergy, live on YouTube.
Okay, Charles, one bill forecasting tool.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You want any weekly usage reports with that?
Oh, that sounds tempting.
It's on the house.
Oh, well, I guess I'd better. Oh, Cheryl, before I forget, can I get the mobile app to go?
Yeah, you got it.
How do you take your energy? With Evergy, you choose from our new tools and options built to work for you.
What did he order?
Evergy, the utility company.
Back here in beautiful Wichita State University X Stadium at Tyler Field is the venue for the 89th annual NBC World Series, powered by YouTube, powered by Evergy, live on YouTube. That was an interesting one there. Let's talk about the new pitcher for the Blackfins. It's going to be number 4, Jonah Bauer from Seattle, Washington. Goes to Shoreline Community College. So he's going to try to see if he can get Batcats out of the Blackfins, out of this jumble. And coming up to the plate is Isaiah Ural. He's had a decent day. A sacrifice ground out. He is 1 for 2 with the sacrifice ground out and a single, but in between that sacrifice ground out and the single, he walked twice. Runners on the corners with no outs. 1-0 is the count. A clean slate, I'm sorry. And that will, good play by the second baseman, throw to first in time for a double play. 1 run does score. That was a beautiful 4-3 double play. Great effort there by the second baseman for the Blackfins. Nick Herco gets it to his first baseman, Alex Harden, in time for double play. So nobody on here now with 2 outs. 1 run does score to make it 15-3. Clean slate, 2 outs, the pitch. Outside. 4 ball. As Jackson Webster coming to the plate. RBI double. Struck out and walked, and that's going to be a chance, but the shortstop can't get to it. Just couldn't field it right. Almost bounced off his foot. A good effort there by the shortstop from the Blackfins. Ryan Jeffries just could not make the play. I'm going to give him a single on that, and I agree. It was hit well enough. Why not? So that is the second the second hit of the day for Webster. He's going to bring up Jaden Hill. Jaden Hill's had an interesting day. 3 walks and an RBI double, so he is 1 for 1 on the day. Lots of walks this game on the Batcat side, as that pitch is going to be down low for a ball. If we count them out here, according to my stats, ten walks on the day for the Batcats. That's going to be outside for a ball, 2-0. 2 outs. So 2-0 the count with 2 outs. The pitch on the way. Swung on and right off the pitcher's foot. That should be another single. I think they'll give it to him. So now runners on first and second. 2 outs. And what do you know? Another single there for the Batcats. As Grant Nottleman going to be at the plate now. He's had a good day too. 1 single and 3 walks, so he's 1 for 1 on the day. Pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. 2 outs. Here for the Blackcats. And that is going to drop in left field. That's going all the way back to the warning track. That's scoring one. Will it score two? We'll see. See what he decides to do. He'll hold him off at third. An RBI double for Nodelman. And they're actually going to try to do a pickoff play here. The play at home. He's safe. Wow. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Great Bend scores another run. And an RBI double for Nodelman. I thought they were going to hold him off at third. They decided to send him. I looked down to write down the stats, look back up, and he's trying to score at home. 17-3 your score here in the top of the sixth inning. The Batcats, it is all Batcats today, folks. The Blackfins scored first, but the Batcats answered back and made sure to keep that going. 2 outs, runner on second. Pitch outside. Here to Marshall Hale. 1-0 the pitch. Swung on there just a tad bit late to make it 1-1. The Blackfins with the only home run of the day. Can they get another? Can the Batcats try to get a home run? We'll see. Being up 17-3, I don't really think they need one, but you never know what's going to happen. As that pitch is down low. I selfishly say that because I just want to do another home run call. As that pitch is down low for a ball, 2-1. Had a great time calling this game. Always love the opportunity to call NBC World Series games. As that pitch going to be in there for a strike to make it 2-2 with 2 outs. Deuces wild here in the top of the sixth. 17-3 is your score. 2-2 the count. The pitch on the way, swung on, strike 3, and that will end the top of the sixth inning. Batcats score 7 that inning. They break the 3-run streak. Score 7, your score midway through the sixth. 17-3. You're watching the NBC World Series powered by Evergy live on YouTube. We'll be right back.
In Kansas, the oil and gas business is often a family business that can span generations.
We're a 4-generation Kansas oil family.
Oil and gas revenue supports our ranching and farming operations through good years and bad.
We work together as good stewards of the land.
You might be surprised to know there hasn't been one drop of groundwater pollution from hydraulic fracturing in Kansas over the past 40 years. Get the facts about Kansas oil and natural gas.
Oil and natural gas keeps this Kansas family
strong.
Raw classes start August 21st. Learn more at WCC.edu.
Back here at beautiful Wichita State University X Stadium, Tyler Field is the venue for the 89th annual NBC World Series powered by Evergy. I want to thank BCTV again for sticking around with us and running the stream every day. Blackfins need to score 4 to stay in this game. I'm sorry, they need to score 5 runs to stay in this game. 15 hits for the Great Bend Batcats. Bats have been hot for the Batcats tonight as we head in the bottom of the 6th inning. Blackfins score first in the bottom of the 1st. Then answer when it was a close 3-4 game. Haven't scored since. And the Great Bend Batcats have just not stopped. So we will see what happens here in the bottom of the 6th inning. As the center fielder for the Blackfins, Josiah O'Bannon, going to start things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch down low for a ball. Bannon today has hit an RBI single and walked. So not a bad day for O'Bannon. was very interesting to see him pitch yesterday. 2-0 the count, the pitch. Swung on, and will that get through? And it will for a base hit. O'Bannon says, I'm not going out of here without a fight. And continues his day with a single. Gonna bring up Kai Herko. Today he has struck out and grounded out. Clean slate here. No outs. First pitch coming up on the way. Inside, down low for a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Swung on there for a strike, 1-1. So 3-1 the count. The pitch. Outside. Down low for a ball. Make it 3-1. So 3-1 the count. Runner on first here. Blackfins looking to get some runs to stay alive. The pitch. Outside, ball 4 walked. So Anderson going to come to the plate here. Indy Anderson today has flew out and struck out. The runners on first and second. Blackfins looking to get things going here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Clean slate, no outs. With runners on first and second. The pitch. High for ball, 1-0. If you're the Batcats here, you want to keep it in 10 runs to get out of here with the run rule. 1-0 the count, the pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. One the count, the pitch. Runner goes to the third, close. Did he get him? He did not. Safe. So good job there by the Blackfins to get a runner closer, 90 feet away from scoring. The count now 2-1 with runners at the corners at first and third. No outs. Two-1. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that will be fouled back into the suites to make it 2-2. Beautiful, beautiful venue here. So 2-2 the count, no outs. Pitch on the way. High, ball 3, full count. Count now full. Opportunity to walk the bases loaded here. It's full count, no outs. Payoff pitch on the way. Runner goes, obviously. That pitch is going to be down low for a ball. Now the bases are loaded. Here with no outs. Quick little conversation going to happen at the mound here. Just calm the new pitcher down. It's Brian Bartles from Olathe, Kansas. Pitches at Emporia State. So we'll see what happens here. With no outs, bases loaded. In the bottom of the 6th inning. We want to wish everyone in the Central Time Zone a good morning. And it is 12:01 in the morning. It is a beautiful, beautiful 73 degrees morning here on Thursday. In approximately 12 hours, we will have the first pitch for the start of the quarterfinal games. And boy, are they going to be good ones. We'll start things off with the Lone Star Baseball Club from Texas and the Hutchinson Monarchs starting things off. That is going to be a heck of a game. First pitch, outside for a strike. My apologies. As now, Alex Hardin going to be at the plate. He struck out and walked. Pitch high for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swung on, and will that get through? Snodgrass loses it. 1 run will score. And an RBI single there for Hardin. We'll make sure for Mike Dean. But I can almost put money on that's going to be a single. We'll see. Here comes the official decision, and that is a single. Just as I thought. Good call there, Mike Dean. 1-1 will score, making it 17-4. As that pitch is going to be high and inside for a ball. So the Blackfins aren't going out without a fight. It's Mike Snyder going to be at the plate. 2 strikeouts, as that's going to be a roller to Snodgrass. Loses it, but he will make the throw to first in time. Will he? Yes, he will. For an out, another run will score, making it 17-5. 1 out. That is 2 balls towards Snodgrass that he just has had a little bit of trouble fielding. So you just got to shake that off. You know, baseball is a game of you got to do next play mentality. Especially at the third base side, you know, a lot of balls are getting hit your way, and you got to just shake it off and not let those mental errors get to you as there's 1 out. Runners on second and third as that pitch is in there for a strikeout 1. Clean slate to pitch, a high fly ball in fair territory, and there to make the catch. Did he make it? He did. Throw to home. Not in time. Another run will score, but man, what a catch there by the second baseman, Cowan. Oh my goodness, he ran at least 30, 40 yards to make that play. He just does that. He is very athletic. We've seen Cowan make those plays basically all tournament long. He's one of the most exciting players to watch here in the NBC World Series. I could definitely see Tyler Cowan. He's from Phoenix, Arizona, plays at Paradise Valley Community College. Don't know how the great Ben Batcats picked him up. I'll have to ask Roger about that. But you could definitely see him being in the conversation for some awards later on into this tournament. 2 outs, 1-0, the count, the pitch. High 4 ball. Runner at third. Blackfins need 2 more runs to keep this alive. The pitch. High and outside for a ball. Make it 2-1. I'm still shocked at Cowan's play. Infield playing pretty deep right now. 2-1, 2 outs, pitch. Inside, down low for a ball, make it 3-1. Batcats looking to get things done to face the Seattle Cheney Studs tomorrow at this time. The pitch swung on, and that's going to be a foul ball out of play. Here comes the thumb. Oh, went over the press box this time. Shout out to BCTV for everything that they do. Butler Community College. Not Butler County Community College, Butler Community College. Full count, payoff pitch. Swung on, strike 3. Maybe not. Must have had the count wrong. My apologies. It's a full count, 2 outs, payoff pitch on the way. Swung on, that's a high fly ball. Can of corn from my dad. He asked me to say that. And then to make the play is Snodgrass. Like I said, it's a mental game, and that is the ball game, folks. The Great Bend Batcats get it done, beating the Seattle Blackfins, sending them home 17-6. Before I leave, let's talk about some tomorrow's games one more time, just so you know how it is. Again, go to Quick Trip, get your tickets. They're cheaper there for some GA Coleman Hill area. Come out, cook by yourself. Just take off tomorrow, in my opinion. Take off, work wherever you're at, come home, and come to Wichita State. Come watch these games. We start the day off with the Hutchinson Monarchs and the Lone Star Baseball Club. That's a game enough that should be came and watched. And after that, you have the Denver Cougars facing the Santa Barbara Foresters, and you have the Kansas Cannons playing the Kraken from Seattle. That should be fun. And then the Seattle Studs playing the Great Bend Batcats to top off the night game. Those are your games tomorrow. What a game today. Great Bend really getting the job done. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Andrew Burgos. God bless. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.